Okay, y'all, this video is going to focus on views. The title of this video is views. We got to get an understanding of what views really are, okay? And if you think you know what a view is, then leave a comment on here and let's talk about it. Because what you're going to find out sometimes is, sometimes YouTube will tell you have a view and then it will retract that view. Like it'll tell you have, let's say 10,000 views. Then you come back later and it's only showing like 8,000 views. Okay. You'll be surprised what YouTube is really actually calling a view. Now, on one of my videos earlier, I did sort of talk about it briefly inside of the video about a view. But this is a more in-depth detail about how views work on YouTube. Now, typically, if you can keep someone engaged in a video for the first 30 seconds, they will count that as a view. Initially, the 6 second mark will initially count it as a view. But if you can't maintain that person for at least 30 seconds of that conversation, then that is going to get subtracted back. Then you have views that don't be considered views. Initially they do, but then they get retracted because they're considered spamming. So somebody keep watching a video over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Now, what I have noticed, like even with my videos, when I make a video, I go back and I watch my video. It doesn't necessarily say you're watching your own video. I don't believe they give you a credit for that. But what it does do is it opens it up to go out there into the algorithm. So my suggestion to you would be, after you upload your own video, go watch it. Even if it's not counting it as a view, it will literally push it because it's on their system and it's being watched, right? Now, remember, you have to keep those people engaged. And by the way, y'all, if I haven't said it yet, my name is Tamira, and this is Tamira's Life Journey, Life After 5. And on my videos, I do talk about YouTube. I also give you motivation in order to continue forward, try to offer you words of encouragement, try to get that mindset changed, as well as I talk about a little bit about my life. It's all kind of grouped up in that whole talking head niche, so to speak, or how to, or motivation, educational type thing. And then I also give you an insight on myself and my life. I will also be talking about those things as well. So check out some of my other videos that I have uploaded so you can kind of get to know who I am. But back on the videos, y'all. All right, so let's talk about these views real quick. That's where your analytics is really going to come into play. You have to start paying attention to the analytics. A lot of people don't like looking at it because they think it's either boring or they don't quite understand what is going on. On a couple of my videos, I show you behind the scenes on my analytics. Just try to get people going into their back office, so to speak, to try to see what's going on. And when those views come into play, there is a section in your back office that will show you how long your audience sort of stayed engaged or in tune to your video. It'll give you like an average, right? So on my average, typically I keep people on a video anywhere from up to a minute to 3 minutes worth of video time within the video. If you're creating long form videos, that could be anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour or two. Typically, you're not going to keep somebody engaged that long unless they just very interested. You very seldomly find people to watch your video from beginning to the end. And that's what messes up a lot of people, because unfortunately our attention span here in today's time is ridiculous. Like literally people be like, ooh, let me go see what, and it's kind of like probably because they're want to keep strolling to try to make sure they ain't missing out on stuff, but in reality they're missing out on stuff, right? So if on my back office, when I go on my back office, it shows that, like I said, an average normally is around 3 minutes on my videos. So just to kind of give you a hint about that watch time, you got to have 4,000 watch hours in a month in order to be in order to be eligible for monetization, in order to make money on your channel. And you have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to, well, I believe that now it's like 300, but you don't necessarily get paid for it. So it's still 1,000 in order for you to get paid. 300, they let you open yourself up to various different things on your platform. But you have to hit that 1,000 mark on the subscriptions in order to get monetize. You also have to have at least 4,000 watch hours in that month. So if my average is 3 minutes on a video, then it's going to roughly take about we're talking about 3 minutes per viewer, right? You're going to need typically about 20 viewers in order to equal 1 hour worth of watch time hours. In order to 20 viewers literally have to watch that video for like 3 minutes, right? There we go, 60. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Time, 20 viewers. And that's 20. You might see it backwards, but that's 20 equals 60 minutes. In order for you to get that 1 hour for that particular video, 20 people have to watch that video for 3 minutes in order for it to be counted for an hour worth of watch time. Then typically what you got to have is at least 80,000 of those views in order to get 4,000 watch hours in that month. That's why it's so important to put more than just one video out there in a day, definitely a week. And then it will equal out to the month. So in order for you to get that, and that's why in the previous video, when we were talking about treating it like a business, you have to be able to dedicate a little more time. Now, if you choose just to do one video a week or one video a month, then it's going to expect it to take years in order to make that happen, right? Because you need the views, and unless that video is obtaining those views, and unless you got a lot of people watching it, unless the algorithm is pushing it out there, the algorithm is going to push it out there either because you're a very hot topic, or you're putting enough of it out there and you're getting enough average views in order to push it through the system. So views are very important. Yes, subscribers are important to get monetized, but views are what pay you, not subscribers. Half of the time, the subscribers that subscribe to your videos aren't necessarily the ones that are actually watching your videos, right? You just need the subscribers in order to become monetized. You need the subscribers in order to be eligible to open up your platform for various things. You need the views. You need people attention. How do you get people attention? You need the engagement. You need to engage your people. So drop a message on my video so we could talk, so we could discuss, so we could talk about our downfalls that we may be having when it comes to a content creator trying to be successful on this platform. Let's engage with one another. Let's watch the videos. And even if you have to put people's video on and play it on the TV while you're doing your chores at the house, or listening to it, not necessarily watching it, as long as it's playing, it's being counted as a view. And we don't went over these numbers, find out y'all average, because my average is about 3 minutes. Yours could be about 10 minutes. Yours could be about 2 minutes. The longer you can keep them on there, the less of the amount of views you need per video in order for you to get that 4,000. Once you understand the 4,000, then you'll know what to do in order to hit the 4,000 in order for you to get paid. Now, once you get paid on it, start to get paid on it, it's not as easy as you think, because now the views got to be in the hundreds of thousands in order to, if you're relying on 1 or 2 videos, in order to make a profit, because they're only paying you every 1,000 videos, per 1,000 videos. So if you got 3,000 on a video, you're only getting paid 3 times whatever that niche is paying. That's it. So if the niche is paying $3, you're only making 3 times 3 is $9 on that particular video, but you got 3,000 views. This is the realistic side of YouTube. This is what people aren't telling you and being straightforward and honest with you. So you need to really invest time into your platform to find out your analytics. I heard someone say that the analytics, the back office, is really your secret or your key to your success on YouTube. And it really is, because you have to learn you have to learn what is working for you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, y'all, but don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe on my video. Leave a comment on there so we could talk. Let's help one another. Let's be our brothers and our sisters keeper. Always keep God first. And toodles.